LEC week 1, day 2, Origin versus Fnatic. So right off the bat, interesting ban by Fnatic Cassio. Cassio was let through twice in day 2 of LEC. And I think they lost both games. Like blue side took a first pick and then they lost. So maybe they saw that and didn't want to first pick the Cassio, so they got rid of it themselves. They want to first pick the Urgot or Lucian. And they do get the Urgot. So they choose Urgot over Lucian with Ezreal out of the game. And they separate the Camille Galio this game as well. So Rakan and Camille are both gone, and Galio's not as strong. So I'm expecting a Lucian pick. There's the Lucian. Xin Zhao makes sense. There are a few responses you can do. You can go for like Sejuani or you can go for Kha'Zix. They go for Kha'Zix and Galio. So they take the Galio even though there's no Rakan or Camille. And they go for Braum. So Lucian Braum's really strong, especially if you can 3-pick the Braum, because now you can double ban support. And you don't have any of your bot laners right now. So whatever you pick here is going to be whatever they leave you. So they can kind of choose what matchup they want. I'm expecting 2 support bans. So there's Thresh. Thresh is generally pretty good into the Braum just because you have gank pressure against the Braum. And he's pretty safe. You can 50-50 most matchups with Thresh. And they get rid of Tristana, so they don't want to go against Tristana Alistar, which is kind of interesting to me. And they get rid of the Lissandra and Corki, 2 picks against the Galio. They go for the Swain. So Swain has been banned a lot 4-5 in Europe. So they pick up the Swain, pretty good into the Urgot. I'm assuming it's into the Urgot. Maybe it's into the Galio. Why are there so many redos for draft in LEC? Is that a thing? Alright. And they go Jhin Alistar. Jhin hasn't seen that many games this year, but Jhin generally has pretty good matchups. Like even into Lucian, like when Lucian gets Cutlass, he can has his all-in timings where he can go in, like maybe flash Alistar combo and just all in the Jhin. But generally it's pretty safe. So Jhin Alistar, not going to be shit on too hard by the Lucian Braum, but Jhin into Braum does feel really bad. And they went Vayne. So Vayne into Galio is a thing. I think Caps made it popular last year, but that's definitely a thing that teams have been practicing. So I'm kind of curious to see how this early game plays out, because you can see this team has so much power. If they don't get hard pressured, like they're gonna have their mid pushed in really hard by the Vayne. Their bot lane is gonna be pushed in by the Lucian Alistar, and then I'm not too sure who's gonna have pushed top side. It depends on jungle path. But the early game can be really Origin favored if they play it well. And then also you have like Xin Zhao into Kha'Zix. So Xin Zhao, if he finds a Kha'Zix, will jump on him pre-6, like without even thinking if he has prio lanes. I hope no one dies level 1 so we can have a good game. Alright, I like this ward too. So the previous Kha'Zix started Raptors and then like did red. So that ward's gonna see what type of path Kha'Zix goes for. And it looks like he's just going red into Raptors. So pretty standard. Zin knows that he can get a camp advantage here if he goes red Krugs into Crab. So I'm guessing that's what he goes for. Wow, whose pink was that? He got klepto proc, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Swain starts out with a pink ward and pink Tribush. That feels so bad. Oof. This is pretty good for the Kha'Zix. His Zinzao uses his cooldown, so Kha'Zix is fine. So Xin Zhao did waste a little bit of time going for that blue buff. I do feel like he should just take the crab, maybe pop a ward over if he has it, and just keep clearing. Unless he's just scared of this Swain. So maybe he's doing that to protect this Swain. Oof, really nice. So in order to even flash this combo, you have to really know what the animation looks like when you start. So like Urgot like stands still a little bit, but he leans back a tiny bit. So you have to recognize that. And Broxit gets rid of this pink. Alright, Xin Zhao's feeling pretty good. He's clearing his bot side. That wasted time at blue is really being felt though, because now Kha'Zix can clear his Krugs and go straight to his Raptors afterwards. And like look at his farm, he's farming completely fine. Xin Zhao doesn't have a lead. Like when Kikis was playing the Xin Zhao matchup, he definitely had a lead on the Kha'Zix. Ooh, he's dead. Okay, that's gonna hurt. So Galio just got gifted 400 gold. He's still down 20 CS. I mean, that's not how it's supposed to go, but he got the first blood, so it evens out a little bit. Maybe this isn't common in Europe. If he maybe he's not comfortable with the matchup, but okay. So lanes are going as expected. Uh, the only variable was top, but Xin Zhao is pressuring top, so Swain is getting the first push and he is Klepto, so he's feeling pretty good right now. They really don't really know what to do against this Vayne, who's just pushing. It's a good chunk, and now he can go on him here. Oh no! Wow, this is really good for Origin. You have the early pressure of Xin Zhao, and then you have pretty much 3 pushing lanes because Xin Zhao's pressuring topside, and I feel like Kha'Zix here, so oh wait, he gets distracted by something. Oh, it's this. So this actually really messed up the Kha'Zix path. Because as we saw earlier, he wants to clear his Krugs really fast here. I mean, they get the kill, so it's not like a waste, but now he's a little bit delayed. So you still want to get to your camps on respawn. So he does Raptors to Krugs. He doesn't go to his Wolves. And then he sits mid for a while. So this is probably the mistake. It's a cleanse Vayne. Yeah, I mean, he would literally get 1v2'd. And then Xin Zhao traces him, or tracks him. But yeah, Xin Zhao's feeling really good now. Brox is definitely getting pulled around by his team. He really wants to just hit level 6 so he can pressure the Xin Zhao. That's a pretty nice gank. I'll start get this done. Yeah, that was a really nice gank. Alright, Xin Zhao's still pressuring top. Urgot's really soaking this pressure. The Kha'Zix, it's gonna be level 6 soon. He loses his blue buff. That sucks for the Galio. How is Galio down this much? But yeah, losing the blue buff really sucks as Galio because he's really only CSing with Qs. Why is it so zoomed in? Alright. Since out getting the Cloud Drake. So I just want to see what Fnatic does to combat this pressure. Because now that Vayne has this... Okay, so it's setting up top side. I kind of like this. as long as their bot lane doesn't get super punished. They need to make sure that Vayne isn't too comfortable pushing up 24/7. Else he's gonna get this turret pretty soon. Probably his Bork too. Okay, so Vayne's still pushing. They know where their Kha'Zix is. Xin Zhao's crossing. Get rid of the pink. Goes for crab. At least they use this opportunity for Alistar to move up and clear bot river vision. So both teams clearing vision on a certain side. Xin Zhao sacrifices the vision bot side to get top crab. They know Braum has tempo because well, they stopped Alistar. He's on a ward, but whether they didn't or not, whether they didn't, he still had to waste time clearing the vision bot side. So Braum's always gonna have tempo there. Oof, close. So Braum's using his tempo to walk around, help out his team. That's a really nice gank. So I would say that Fnatic is doing a good job of getting these successful ganks, but the early game's still so hard. Oh, Brox's just rushing a Duskblade. Yeah, they can't fight this. So this is good by Origin's bot lane. They use their push bottom. So Jin's catching the wave, they move up. They're like, we can start Rift Herald, they're stuck bot lane. You can see Fnatic really doesn't want to give this up, but look at the bot lane. There's no way they can fight this. Braum Lucian's already almost here. They see that they're giving it up and they can go back bottom. So this is really good. If they can get this mid turret, they're not going to get it. End up losing bot lane. Ooh, the TP. So I'm actually really impressed with what Fnatic is doing to try to combat so much early pressure of these bottom four champions, Xin Zhao, Vayne, Lucian, Braum. Like the fact that they have 4 kills is pretty insane. Since it's so easy for red side to get vision. So the fact that they're down 200 gold or 100 gold is insane to me. But I don't know how Vayne dies this game. He's got to get Alistar comboed into like one shot, but he has cleanse. He already has Bork Winzies. Yeah, look how strong Vayne is. Let's look at the setup. So Vayne gets pushed bot or mid. He can move. They have top push as well. Urgot's sacks bottom, so that's their advantage. Swain has no TP. So Urgot's running here. And Fnatic's like, yo, let's fight. Boypo's here. This is our window. Or just being a little sloppy getting engaged on, but they win anyway. Like look how strong this Vayne is. Oh, that was nice. Somehow this is a what? 1-for-1. But yeah, this is straight up 4v5. This is Fnatic's window to get back control and Origin just fight them. Swain's getting push bottom for free. Swain's gonna be able to come up. Oh, they don't see this in Zhao. Alright. This looks really tough. Oh my god. Okay, so this Vayne's gonna have a ton of pressure. He's gonna get top turret. They have mid push as well. They have to worry about a really fast Baron against Vayne Lucian. Somehow they need to get a pick Fnatic. They've been using their windows really well, but it seems so hard just the draft. Urgot's bottom. He has TP soon. Swain has TP soon as well. Getting rid of this Baron control. So Urgot's gonna have a window soon. Maybe they can use that to get rid of some vision topside. It's gonna be really hard to fight though. Brock's just playing bottom. He's kind of hoping they can get a pick ball lane, but he sees them around Baron. It's a Vayne with Guinsoo's. He has to respect it. They gotta clear this mid wave. So they get first clear. Vayne shows top. They're free right now to clear off vision. This is good. They save some time. So now they got like another 2 minutes. And Origin responds by taking the dragon. So Nukeduck's doing the smart thing. He's waiting out of vision. He can't show, can't go into river. It's too risky. And then he clears the wave. So Galio has to go back top soon. However, they do lose mid turret off of this move. Because Urgot has prio bottom. He runs mid. Vayne's hiding top. Brahm's running top because he thinks there might be a fight. But look how many people are mid lane. No one's mid lane. So they lose mid turret. This is gonna feel really nice for Fnatic. They can get that ward down. They have a slightly more map control. This is scary. They really need to make sure they can contest this vision. So once Swain comes and matches the Urgot, I'm gonna be pretty scared for Fnatic. Because now you actually have a timing where you have to go into this team. That's a good ward. I don't think they saw that ward. Yeah, this ward is saving them for sure. So now the Vayne goes top. Falling still whatever. Fnatic gets first push mid. So that's good. They see the Vayne go top. Now they can get first push mid. They get rid of this control at Baron. They're buying themselves some time. They get the crab. Alright, they're buying some time, buying some time. I don't know what they're buying time for, but hopefully Origin messes up. That's what they're hoping for. Wow. His Guinsoo's wasn't even stacked. So Urgot pushes bottom here. Let's see the map state. So Urgot's pushing bottom. I don't know why Alistar's even in here, to be honest. Urgot pushes bottom. We saw Swain mid. Back off this ward, bro. What are you bluffing? They would have had a really nice window to get back control when Swain goes back bottom. But because they get this pick, now like yeah, this tempo's still there for the Urgot, but they're okay sacking it for Baron. The combo's actually pretty nice. Kha'Zix W into Jin stuff. But they're too weak. Look how strong Bane is. He really just won't die. Pretty well done. Alright. This game should end pretty soon. So let's see what Fnatic does. They have to engage ASAP if they don't want to lose this game. And they do. So they engage on the Swain. Yeah, this is too hard. Is that game? Yeah. This draft was really tough in my opinion. As soon as you draft Kha'Zix, if the Zen, like, I don't think the Zen plays it optimally. So the Kha'Zix was decent, but look at how much damage control he had to do. The Kha'Zix had to go mid, he had to go bottom. He didn't really have time to affect top lane. He legitimately was like trying to ease this early pressure from Origin. And if you're picking Kha'Zix to do that, it makes it kind of tough. But there were a lot of jungle bans. I mean, I think Camille was banned. Oh, it just seems like a pretty hard draft. Once they get this Lucian and Xin Zhao, and then you pick Galio and they can Vayne into it. Seems so tough. You know you're gonna get pressure bottom mid. Now the Xin Zhao is free to run you down in your jungle. If you can get successful, I mean they got successful ganks off, and it still seemed really hard. Maybe just the Galio isn't the pick there. You see the Lucian Xin Zhao, then the Vayne into the Galio. But well played by Origin. They did get Vayne a lot of early vision bot side. So he was free to scale, get his keep his summoners for the majority of the early game. And if the Vayne's not scared of dying, the game's gonna feel really, really nice.